The Pacers emerged victorious after a tight finish. When you're able to get steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning. The Pistons must be devastated after such a close loss. They play strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I can appreciate the way they play physical, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Indiana Pacers. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us. The Suns were solid in today's victory. And more often than not, they were hitting the 3 when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns. The Pacers didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And offensively, their execution was terrible. They didn't have a single score in double digits. That says it all right there. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Points in the paint.
These guys walked in with the game plan, and they walked out with the win. And these highlights, they tell even more of the story.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Indiana Pacers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out. The Pacers clock some overtime for today's win. Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. The Pacers got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Nuggets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Oladipo put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.